Hi, Dishes and Stitches. Hi, Apple. How you going? Welcome to Tuesday night, and just looking at some Republican Civil War. God knows what that's about. Looking at some stories. Got a couple to look at. Looking at some stories. Yeah. And I hope everyone's going okay. Australia, Brisbane is bidding for an Olympic Games. I think it's 2032. I don't know if we'll get it. Will be interesting to see. There's a scandal here with the Liberal cabinet minister, an unknown one, and a letter that alleged that he'd raped someone way back in 1988. But the girl the alleged victim, died, took her own life, unfortunately, and there's no more going on with that, but I'm not going to read on that. Oh, we've lost Michael Gudinski. He's an Australian music entrepreneur. He's was a force in Australia. Yeah, so Andrew Cuomo's sex scandal, we'll look at his future. Gonna look at why Boris Johnson slashed aid to Yemen by 60% from £214 million to £87 million. So 214 million last year, and now it's 87 million for this year. So we're going to have a look at that. Hi, Catherine Stubbs. Yeah. Prince Philip's been moved to a second hospital. Frank Zumbo, who's he? The name thinks, federal MP Craig Kelly's office manager. Yeah, he's a slime ball. Hey, Papa Girl. Anyone got any questions? Tesla's market share in Europe keeps crumbling. What is the future of Tesla? The company. Hi, Gail K. Hi, GM Dave. Third allegation for Cuomo. 3 allegations against him of sexual harassment. Nicolas Sarkozy jail sentence. Okay, so what I think we'll do is get into it. If you've got any questions, let me know. So let's have a look at Governor Cuomo. Are these allegations true or preemptive? (2024). Let's see. So, the incumbents decide they're going to stay in office, so there's not much. It's a courtesy to let them do that. But let's have a look at Cuomo. Are these allegations true? Is he a bit of a sleazeball? He's 63 years old. And having grown up around Italian men in North Queensland, I can tell you they can get a little bit over familiar, but that's just up there where I was. I don't know about Italian men everywhere else, but up there, they could get a little bit too handsy. But, you know, that might not be the case everywhere. Are these allegations against Andrew Cuomo true? Knight of Pentacles, slow progress. No, Five of Cups. Yes, the World. Ace of Pentacles is a yes. Page of Wands, someone talking about actions or a person. Nine of Cups. Well, Trump certainly be happy about that because he hates Cuomo with a passion. Hierophant, that's a maybe. King of Cups. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is no. Ace of Cups. Yeah, look, there could be some truth in this. Maybe not as serious as they make out, but there could be. Hi, Debbie Fitzsimmons. Thanks for the laugh, Dave. Nipple rings. But, yeah, I think there might be some truth. Whether it's as bad as it's being spun, that's not quite sure of that. But he's a very passionate, emotional man. There's definitely some cause for concern there, but whether it's as bad as they make out, that's something else. There's a Hierophant, so possible depositions. There's two aces, overflowing emotion, and I don't know, possibly something about money. There might have been an out-of-court settlement at some stage. he really regrets anything he might have done. There might have to be a settlement, but it's being brought up now. You know, the world's watching him. He's come onto the world spotlight with COVID. Hi, Nina Sanderson. So, yeah, there could be some truth, but whether it's to the extent that is being claimed, that's another issue. Now, he's not that old. I mean, he's only 9 years older than me. And honestly, yeah, there were some sleaze bags there. I had a couple of run-ins with people who honestly with men who honestly should have thought better. They don't. They often go with their wants, basically. So he is of that age that hasn't exactly learnt all the lessons they need to about respecting women. Whether it's as bad as these women are making out is another thing. So I accidentally put these cards in upside down. Whitby! Whitby! Definitely regretting some of his past behaviour, and he's definitely got a lawyer there on tap. So let's have a look at what's in store for Cuomo over the next few months. Yeah, hi, Sweden. Okay, let's have a look at what's in store for Governor Cuomo over the next few months. Okay, what's on the bottom? Details, investigations. Yeah, there's still some stuff to come out. There's still some allegations, some more to come out. Not everything's has come out yet, so there's going to be more coming out. Oh, his challenge is how this is going to affect donors if he decides to go for 2024. King of Wands. The base of this is his fiery personality. His personality is a, fiery, passionate person who often goes with his instincts and not his brain. His past actions are leading up to an era where there is going to be some justice with regard to all this. Oh, momentum. There's definitely momentum behind, and these are two high. He's got 3 high impact cards. There's definite momentum, of course, to get this investigated and all that. There's lots of momentum on the Republicans, but also he's like, investigate, you know. I'll prove him innocent, you know. In his near future, lots of communications happening. In his environment, yeah, this is the investigations. It's going to be, what do people see? They see a man that some serious money wants to bring down. What are his hopes? His hopes that he can defeat this devil, that he can defeat it. Hi, Alexandra Bellino. Hi, lots of high impact cards here. His fears. Is that he's not going to be able to come to consensus or agreement over what's over all this, either by talking to the alleged victims or whatever. Outcomes for him out in the cold, going to end up out in the cold with his party. Some Democrats are starting to say he should resign. Overflowing emotions on his part. Lots of high energy investigation happening here. This could be retirement, falling on his sword, retiring. So he might end up having to retire and withdraw from politics altogether. And I do think there's going to be lots more happening with regard to this. So, I was reading on Andrew Cuomo, Alexandra. Hi, Catherine Bush. Hi, Estelle. Okay. Why did Boris Johnson halve aid to Yemen by 60%? What is behind that? Yemen's suffering from famine, the effects of years of war. Ugh. No? Fine if he wants to pursue women, but shouldn't do it in his own offices, with women in his own offices. No? Okay, why did Johnson slash aid to Yemen? Why did Boris Johnson slash aid to Yemen? Institutional government. Government resources. There's going to be something coming out on the government resources. So this is the Hierophant, the government resources, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Truth coming out. There's definitely going to be some stuff coming out about government resources. He's looking towards making big impact changes to these aid programs and possibly eventually ending them. Going back to a time where Britain might not have been so generous. He thinks it's a good offer to them. And for those who have just joined me, I'm reading on why Boris Johnson cut aid to Yemen by more than half. Very emotional news. He's going to try and put forward the message that he wants to put British families first, and that's how he's going to justify it. And also that there's too much there's more behind this. You see the eye? It's like, and the phases of the moon. Things have been hidden about this and they will come to light. So there's more to come out of this. And it's emotional stuff. I'm going to try and justify putting British families first. No. Tipping point, betrayal, heartbreak, tipping point, Two of Swords, Knight of Wands, investigations. Definitely a betrayal of the commitment of the government. I do feel it's a tipping point. He's going to be slashing aid to other countries as well. And these countries are going to not be very happy about it. And there might be some investigations into it at a later date. I think it's just a start. He's saying he's using COVID, I think, and putting British families first. We don't have the resources to simply, throw money at other countries. And, yeah. But I think it's the start of a plan to really reduce overseas aid to countries in need. Tesla's share are crumbling in Europe. Tesla is dominance is crumbling in Europe as China gets into more and more into electric vehicles. So I thought I'd have a look at the future of Tesla. So let's have a look at that. Okay. Future of Tesla. Six of Swords transition into calmer waters, often a rocky transition. Setbacks, like going back to the start or going back a while to review what's done. Oh, the challenge as a business is the possibilities, to really make use of the possibilities that are there and to do it properly without having the Elon Musk so much with his hand on the tiller so much. There's a lot of possibilities there, but the challenge is to rise to the occasions that these possibilities can present. Six of Wands, it's all about victory. It's all about winning the market for them. That's not happening they're losing the market in Europe, apparently. Past actions have led up to a legacy within the company that they feel the need to live up to. Okay, there is hope for the company. There is hope, so that's good. It is going to remain a shining light, but it is struggling to hold on to some markets in Europe. So we're talking about, in the environment, there's manipulations, moving things about, looking at things from the best angle, trying to, and making new deals. What do people see? They see a company whose time as an out of control front runner is being tempered. So this is the Temperance card, being, calmed and it's a bit cold. Ooh. Their fears as a company is that their hopes, is that they're justified in doing the investments and everything that they have. They've staked a lot on this, so on Europe, and their hope is that they'll be justified in doing that. But the fear is, the fear is that groups are going to undermine them, other companies, other countries even, undermine them in Europe, and thus maybe even into America in the end. What's the outcome for Tesla? Some things aren't going to work out. There's going to be a bit of heartbreak over some things, possibly the European side of it. But They will continue, but they're going to have to make some changes for the health of the company in Europe. They're going to be embattled. They are going to be embattled. But they will come back up, King of the Pentacles, King of the Top, King of the Resources. So there will be a bit of a comeback in Europe and all that. But at the moment, they're going through a tough time there. Yeah. I've pretty well covered everything that's on my list at the moment. Let's have a look at the state of the Republican Party after CPAC. What? CPAC come and gone. Let's have a look at the effect it had on the Republican Party in the US. Okay, so what's happening with the Republican Party after CPAC? What effect did it have? I have to say that statue of Trump is one of the funniest things I've seen in ages. It's friggin' hilarious. Okay, CPAC. Oh, there's still a family split still happening. So let's have a look. Republican Party's upside down. There's turbulence there. Maybe as they are, the family that they have been as they are is coming to an end. There is disappointment with regard to, this is the disappointment card, with regard to CPAC. Didn't achieve what they hoped to achieve. They had all these strategies lined up and prepared to go to bring the party back together, but that's all that balance was upset and turned upside down, and disharmony reigned still. Lots of quick communication there. Lots of talking, people talking amongst themselves and delegates and all that. There's struggles within Congress for the Republican Party, and the my way or the highway code of the reversed wands is causing a few issues. And they're losing their instinct that they use to how to steer the party. King of Pentacles. That's Trump. There's an abundance of possibilities there that could come out. They were disappointed that there wasn't a lot of there wasn't a lot of communication about the abundant possibilities of what could be done with a restored Republican Party, because it is Trump who is doing all this disharmony. lack of people wanting to talk about deals and quid pro quos and working together. It was a chance for Republican parties to wake up and realise that judgment isn't going to be kind to them, but they refused to do that. So they're going to be really surprised. There's going to be a couple of high impact things coming out of this. Investigations, internal, the charm. Okay, the charm of the wands. The Knight of Wands can be very charming, but again, this is the my way or the highway card with the Knight of Wands. And it's like, go with Trump or you're not with us, you know. That message came out loud and clear from CPAC. But not everyone's very happy. Some people aren't taking the response very well. So yeah, there's plans didn't quite go to plan. There was a lot more upset and disharmony than it's being let out. But Trump is, you know, there's this definite split, but any move by people to help reunite the party away from Trump, just totally useless. Yeah. Hi, once everyone sign in. The response of the religious right to the golden statue. Oh, yeah, that. How did the religious right respond to the golden statue? That really pissed Moses off, didn't it? Idol, false idol. The response of the religious right. Evangelicals are falling away. They don't see Trump as a steady, stable, authoritative leader, or they're starting not to see him as that. There's lots of conflict and argument happening amongst the evangelical community. That statue, it certainly could cause some debate. Patience and strength. Patience and strength. I think a lot of them found that statue really, really shocking. False idol too. But it's a strategy. To some people, they just see it as a strategy to hype up Trump. Disharmony. It's caused a bit of disharmony amongst some of the evangelicals. Some see it as an abuse of his position. It certainly upped momentum away from Trump with some of them. Trump is not what they thought he was. It's definitely going to cause a bit of a split within the evangelical community. Hi, Edna May. I think I'm going to thank you very much. I treated myself to them the other day about my nails. So, yeah, still getting used to them. But yeah, I think I'm going to cut this short tonight. Not feeling 100%, bit of a dry, scratchy throat. So what I might do is cut it short tonight. And finish up a bit early. We had a pretty disturbed night last night. It was up a couple of times, so want to try and get a better night's sleep in. Might pop back tomorrow night. We'll see. I don't like leaving you guys in the lurch, but I am really just very, very tired. Thank you, Alexandra. That's nice. Thank you very much. So, yeah, thank you, Carter Manstead. So thanks, everyone, for joining. I think I will cut it short tonight. I hope you've gotten something out of the readings that I've done. I do want to look at more the outcome for Trump from the CPAC. We'll probably do that Thursday morning, okay? So, yeah, my throat's getting a bit sore and scratchy. So I think what we'll do is leave it there. I'll see you again on Thursday when hopefully I'll be feeling a bit better. Okay, bye-bye. Love you all. Stay safe, stay strong, stay loving.